Hey, what's up, Capricorn? Thank you so much for checking out my channel here, Reflexive Moon Tarot. My name is Sarah, and I'm doing your reading for the full moon happening in Capricorn. This full moon has some really great grounding energy. It's a really great time to release control. It's a really great time, through acts of grounding to trust the universe and the things that will unfold for you. Something could be ending with this release, like you could be ending some type of professional project. You could be realizing that you're struggling with some hard-headedness and need to sort of like loosen up a little bit. It's a good time to find balance between your personal and private life. Capricorn energy is very much related to work and work ethic. And stop fearing the worst when it comes to stuff like that. Just be cool. A new start is coming. We got some new moon energy happening for the full moon, or maybe we need to look towards the new moon and what it is that we want to release, like this next 2 weeks between the full moon and the new moon. Or whenever you read this, at any given point, think about the intentions that you want to set for the new moon. New moon, new month, new you, right? And this is your moon. It's your time to shine right now, so do it. Okay. So nobody's really messing with you, right? So it's not bad. Things may not be great, but they aren't bad, right? They may also be great. If you were worried about somebody slandering your good name on some level or just plotting against you on some level, I would say, whether or not it's true, don't let it bother you. Stop fearing the worst. I just said it, so do it. I feel like we need to give this a good clearing. All right, we got the Four of Cups reversed. So crossing your fear of slander is, interestingly, a willingness to warm up. Or it's almost like you no longer want to feel numbed out or out in, sort of like, not out in the cold, but like you're just like maybe your heart's been a bit icy here and there, and you just really want to commit to keeping it moving, keeping it warm, maybe even keeping it hot. You want to just get in your feels. You're good with being in your feels. Now, despite being in your feels or wanting to be more in your feels, when it comes to how you want to direct your intentions and your energy, that is something that, the universe is telling you need to refine on some level with the Eight of Wands reversed. But that doesn't mean that like you're incapable. Like you might be just a little bit all over the place with your feels right now. And it doesn't mean that you're incapable of, channeling and organizing and regrouping with everything that's going on between here and how you project yourself with use of your voice, with how you carry yourself, your disposition and whatnot. I feel like I think you just maybe are worried too much about what other people think, or you want something so bad. It's just you want something so bad. and you know that you're good at what you do. And even if you're not conscious of it, like you have developed quite a craft, and you're very charismatic and able to attract attention in a way that benefits you. Now, it may not benefit you in a way that is like super sustainable. Like it could be some type of paycheck to paycheck vibe you got going on. But it is such a great start. And it really is such a solid foundation for what is to come. We got the Page of Pentacles in the past. So you were just learning. You're just learning, and maybe motivation was not your forte for in certain ways, but that also might not be the case. It might not be an issue with motivation. I think it might have just been an issue with still being young, right? And even if you aren't young, it could just be that you were still fresh in what it was that you were doing. So developing your craft and setting goals and being organized and learning how to like maybe run a business, or learning how to, I guess, know your role in the workplace so that you can do it in a way where you're able to present yourself as promotable. We have the Magician reversed. So in the near future, okay, I feel like this is going to go two ways. Either you are going to I don't know, it's almost like, you're going to need to put your intentions in check on some level. What are your intentions? Are you communicating them clearly enough? And not even to others. It could be to others. But are you like being manipulative on some level, or are you dealing with somebody that's super manipulative? I feel like that is also the case. The Magician is 100% a manipulator. They will use words and intentions to serve a hidden agenda that is not usually ethical, to say the least. So if you don't know who this person is, you need to figure out who they are. I think you probably do know. Whoever you see kind of as somebody that is magical and charismatic and really attractive, approachable, and looks like they make things happen. And they probably do. But I would say that whatever they do, however they make things happen, like the foundation that they work off of, or that they, the platform that they operate within is questionable. Okay. We're not going to spend time on this individual. And like, I don't know, man. Like, people do things, they hustle, they get stuff. They got to pay their bills. They got to get shit done. And it is what it is, right? Like, it's like, we're just, I don't think at any time soon the need to hustle and do what you got to do, even if it's a little shady, is going to end, right? So I would say that, when it comes to the energy that you give to people, who do you want to give it to? What's the cause you are supporting? And are you willing to take risks on some level that are risky? I'll just say that much. And, do you just want to do your thing and mind your business? Or like, how deep are you in this? That's my question. And are you going to continue? And if that is the case, if you are the Magician reverse, then that's your business. I really just hope you don't direct whatever intentions you got going on towards me. That's all I'm saying. But you know, live and let live. All right. Your attitude. Everybody keeps getting this. This is like a few times I've pulled this. So, whatever, like, I'm going to say right now, I really think you just need to stop being afraid of what you don't know about. And also, like, I just feel like you just need to be a little bit more prepared and not freak out when things don't go the way that you want them to go. Now, that can be really tricky if you're the type of person that requires a great deal of routine and you need things to be like digestible. You need things to be like slowly led up to and whatnot. Like that's okay. That's very characteristic of quite a few Capricorns, like just to be kind of in control of the situation. However, you can overly do that. And it's also like really important to have a certain level of versatility to just be able to roll with the punches, right? And not flip out about it. It's really, really important to be able to do that. That's like a very important skill to have, to be able to roll with the punches, to be, I want to say malleable, but just, able to go with the flow. And it's okay for things to bother you, and it's okay to need to sort of process them and take some time to process them. At the same time, though, it's not the greatest attitude to be super, super needy when it comes to that. To think that, like I truly believe that people should be accommodated with what they need, right? I just think it's also really, really important to understand that, if that is the case, you need to state your business and say that that's what you need. So asserting yourself. Within your environment, though, it looks like you're really struggling to feel at home. So I would also say that, it appears to be that way as well. Like people, it's not going unnoticed that you are uncomfortable. And, it might be that you're in a shared space or something. And, you have to kind of work around that. It's tricky. It's very, very tricky. But at the same time, it's also really good to make the best of what you've got going on. And, if you don't love your space or your situation and it appears that way, maybe you need to start having a conversation. Maybe that's what this new start is about. Starting with a conversation and how you can navigate through sharing a space, or how you can navigate through getting yourself to a place where you feel more comfortable in your body, in your home, in everywhere you take yourself. Ooh, we got a Tower. So you're afraid of things changing. You don't want things to change. You could also hope for change. I always jump to the fear first, the fear factor, but, it's exciting either way, right? Neurologically speaking, or physiologically speaking, the reaction that happens in our brain is the same for excitement as it is for fear. So, change is good. Change is also really fucking scary. And we got the world, came through this way. So the world is your oyster. It's also, you're also maybe on a bit of a plateau, I would say. And it's kind of like this unknown, and it's giving you anxiety on some level, which is okay. But it's also like, it's also influencing you, this cycle or this plateau that you're on. It's giving you time to like reflect and allow yourself to just take in the energies. And even though anxiety is kind of getting the best of you a little bit, maybe you're just having weird dreams. It could just be like what's going on in the universe when it comes to weird dreams. But I would say that, this mindset, it really is a mindset that you need to welcome in. Changing your mindset, changing the way that you think is going to change the way that you're able to set these intentions, or it's also going to change the way that you deal with this individual. But, there's a lack of mental energy. Maybe you're mentally, just mentally exhausted on some way. And it could be that it's because of this individual that is just, it could be psychological, the way that they interact with you, like psychologically abusive on some level. And it's just draining your mind and how you perceive the world. So it's really just, I feel like it's going to be hard, no matter what way you look at it, to name it. All I'm saying is that you need to get comfortable in your space and like reset how you reset your environment in some type of way. Change the way it looks. Change how it makes you feel. So that the thoughts that you have with you, the way that you speak, all that all that encompasses mental activity can resurface in a way that is going to fuel your fire and help you actualize your goals. You could just be your own worst enemy right now and blocking your stuff. We have the Knight of Cups reversed. So there's somebody that is like emotionally not on your team. Like they are not supportive. They may even make you feel a certain way. And if this is you, this is like I don't want to say you need to get help. I would say that you need to look outside of you for some better support so that you can feel better. And so that you stop feeling like you're being left behind. Because you're not being left behind. Like, you have the capacity to lead the way. 100%. So, find some like-minded people. Hang out with your friends for a minute. Go have a good time. And celebrate the fact that you are ready for love. Like, keep in mind we have this Ace of Cups that's come through. So like just focus on feeling good so that we can still maintain or stay cognizant when that moment comes to reset how you're seeing things and change yourself. And I feel like what this is saying to me at the end of the day is that it's going to be a matter of time. The world has come through and, you just need to follow this cycle. Know that it's a cycle that's probably interrupting your grind on some level. So avoiding that catastrophic thinking. If you ask the universe for signs, believe what shows up. Seriously, don't go asking a tarot deck about that lover you're pretty sure you should leave and then pull the leave their ass card and pretend like you don't know what it's saying. That, sweetheart, is a recipe for some cosmic ass kicking. The universe is loving as fuck, okay? But it created the tough love game. So, If you ask for direction and don't listen, she's going to rain signs on you until you do. Bonus sign, if you pulled this card asking if you should learn to twerk, you totally should. Okay? So, get out there, find your friends, and get that booty shaking. All right, Capricorn? Now repeat after me if you so wish. We have the Nine of Wands has come through again for us, right? We had it in reverse, so we're gonna switch that narrative. We're gonna read this affirmation, and yeah, like I said, repeat after me. I am strength of spirit, gathered while carrying a task through with dedication and persistence. I am the wisdom gathered from trying to put my ideas into practice. I am the foundation and reserve of energy that grows when I act on the spiritual guidance I receive. I am the personal integrity that results when I follow my own path and stay true to my vision. I am wholeness, the coming together of many ideas and inspirations into a single path. So, light your own way. You got this, Capricorn. And if this reading resonates, please do hit that like and share and subscribe, all the things that help the growth of my channel. I really, really appreciate it. Take care, and we'll catch you next time.